Hey guys, King Triplesec here again with another Monk Tips and Tricks video for you today. Now, there seems to be a very high demand on Monk information, and I know I haven't gone in depth as much as I would have liked in my previous videos, but I am going to settle the score right now. With that said, the person in my game right now is Dan. He is one of my subscribers, excuse me, and he is one of those guys that decided to add me on Battle.net and ask me some questions. And what I'm doing every Sunday is I am going to talk to one of my subscribers. I'm going to get in touch with him, and we're going to game. We're going to play Diablo 3, and if he needs help, I'm going to help him. If he just wants to farm, we're going to farm. Whatever he wants to do, we're going to do it. Or her, she, he, she, whatever. But that's what I'm doing every Sunday, so if you would like to subscribe and get a part of that, do it. The best way to get in touch with me is to actually add me to Battle.net. My name is sitting right there in the description of this video. Just click the show more information or some shit, and you can find it. Add me, I'll add you, we'll talk, whatever. We can even cyber. Just kidding. But without further ado, I'm going to start revealing this information to you and stop wasting your time. Now, the most you need to be doing 3 things to survive Inferno mode. Actually, a 4th is optional. I'll kind of go a little bit in depth with that later. But the first and most important thing you need right now, as it stands, is Vitality. In order to survive an Inferno as a monk, you need at least 30,000 health. That's the bare minimum. You can go up or down. You can go up. You can't go down. I'm usually sitting at around 33,000. The second most important thing you need is life on hit. Life on hit is so crucial for monks. Every time you hit something, you're gaining life. You need a weapon with life on hit. I personally use a fist weapon and a shield. I use the shield, a shield with high dex and mediocre vitality, and I use a claw with, I think currently my claw has 406 life on hit. It's about 600 damage, and it is a very fast weapon. The key to this thing is speed. Every time, the faster you're hitting, the more life you're gaining. So speed, speed, speed. Remember that. And the third most important thing is resistances. Now, elemental resistance. And with that said, it's really easy to get your resistances up. It needs to be at a bare minimum of 150. That is the bare fucking minimum. You cannot go below that. And I believe that's going to get you around 32% protection from all elemental resistances. Now, in order to accomplish that, you're going to have to use the passive skill. I can't think of the name of the fucking thing right now, but it basically, your highest resistances, it's going to bring all of your resistances on that level. So be sure to use that passive skill to get it up to 150. And the very last and 4th optional kind of thing is attack speed. Now, I spent around 800,000 gold, give or take. You'll probably spend more because I got a good deal from friends. I've got 2 legendary items, a ring and a bracer, I believe, and they both have attack speed. Essentially, I have 28% increased attack speed, which is basically a constant frenzy shrine attack speed deal. Again, the faster you attack, not only the more damage you're going to do, but the more life you're going to gain from life on hit. So make sure, that's kind of an optional thing. You can still survive without it, but I prefer it because it really starts to leech the shit out of the life. So you're really going to maintain your health. And that's the main thing that you need to work on. Those 3 things and the optional 4th. Now, with that said, you're still going to die in Inferno. There's nothing you can do. There's no stat you can build that's going to protect you from dying. You're going to die. But you should be able to take down most, if not all, mini-bosses. The mini-bosses, some of them are going to be fucking ridiculous. Like, you're not going to be able to kill some of them. They just have the most retarded, set of skills, like fire chains and fucking teleport and all this other bullshit. If you can't kill it, then just run. Just leave it and find something you can kill. That's what I do. And don't worry, you know, even the ones that I can kill, I probably die 3 or 4 times before I actually kill them. I just get them back to where my checkpoint is, so that when I do die, I can just res right there and get right back at it and start killing them. So you're not going to survive. This is not like some miracle shit that's going to make you, you know, it's not God mode. You're still going to die. So don't get discouraged on that. Now, the final thing I'm going to mention is that I am currently on Act 2 Inferno mode. I am around 2/3 into it. I'm almost done with it. And the difference between Act 1 and Act 2 is like an entire different difficulty. Like Act 2 is basically like Inferno times 2. It's very difficult. I'm having to change the way I play Monk. You can check out, I'm going to be, in the description of this video, I will have a build that I used for Act 1. But I'm telling you, in Act 2 it's going to be completely different. I hate the way I'm having to play my Monk right now. It's not the most enjoyable build, but it's working. It's allowing me to progress. So be ready for that video. It's going to be coming out in the next 2 or 3 days. Whenever I beat Act 2, basically, is when that damn video is going to come out. And hopefully, by that time, everybody that's watching this video is past Act 1 and they're ready for the next video to kind of help them get past Act 2. And that's pretty much all I can really tell you. That's the gist of what I'm doing. You know, as I said before, if you want more detailed information, I mean, this is about as detailed as I can get, but if you'd like to, you know, theory craft with me, or if you would like to just chat it up with me and ask some questions, whatever it may be, you can add me on Battle.net. My name is in the description, as I said before. So do that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps. If it does help, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the video, and that will pretty much do it. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Dan actually made it better than I thought he would. He went from being a total scrub-a-dub in Inferno to being better than me. And it's mainly because he had just an absolutely ridiculous fist weapon. It was somewhere around 600 or 750 damage. And he was sitting at around 12k overall DPS, which, you know, I'm sitting around 10k, 11k, something like that. So he made it out very well. He did exactly what I am emphasizing in this video. He did everything that I said, and he is now able to beat in Act 1 Inferno. Now, the hardest part about Act 1 Inferno, the way to get past it, or the way you have to get past it, is you have to beat the Butcher. And the Butcher is a pretty difficult fight. And you can kind of go back to my, I have another Monk video that I released about a day and a half ago, 2 days ago, that has the boss kill towards the end of the video. And you can, there's no commentary on the video, but you can kind of, if you watch it over and over, you can kind of get an idea of what the boss is going to do. Every single one of his attacks one-shot you, with the exception of the multi-chain attack, which only takes you to half health. You'll pretty much notice that in that video. And basically, it all came down to me using Seven-Sided Strike and Serenity to avoid his one-shotting attacks. Every time he throws his big-ass axe or hammer down on the ground, I'm always popping Serenity or SSS and avoiding that damage completely, because if I didn't, I'd be insta-killed. So with that said, that is the end of this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it and learns from it. And again, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.